You are all physically present here today. We often think that you just have to turn up, but it's important to know how you turn up, to bring a high quality of presence and awareness in your everyday life. Throughout this presentation, you're going to have moments like this to just be present, in stillness, in silence, and without me talking. We live in a modern world, one that we always refer to as being busy, inundated with distractions, and with a culture of always doing and working, and little time for just being. And this is having a negative impact on our physical, mental, and emotional well-being. We are even experiencing emotions different than we used to 10, 20, and 30 years ago. A great example of that is FOMO, fear of missing out. The Australian Psychology Society now measures FOMO as part of their stress and wellbeing report. One of their insights is that when a person has high levels of social media usage, they also experience high levels of FOMO. What's fascinating about FOMO is that when a person has a fear of missing out on someone else's experience, they're automatically missing out on their own, which is why we have to practice to be present. A mindfulness research study by Gilbert and Killingsworth took over 2,000 subjects, created an app to be able to contact these subjects throughout any given time within their day to ask them, what activity are you doing? How are you feeling? What are your thoughts during this time? Is your mind wandering, or are you in the present moment? Over 250,000 data points later, they discovered that a person's mind wanders 47% of the time. That's half our time. What else they discovered is that a person is less likely to be happy if they're not in the present moment, if their mind is wandering, regardless of what activity you are doing. They concluded, a human mind is a wandering mind, and a wandering mind is an unhappy mind. Yet, aren't we told, do what you love, and you'll never have to work another day in your life? We all work in the health and fitness industry. We do what we love. But it's not just about the activity and what you do, but how present can you be during that activity? And to be present in everything that you do. Mindfulness is a practice that can help us to be present in our daily life. It could mean to pay particular attention on purpose, being in the present moment, and doing so non-judgmentally. Let's add in there with kindness. And the research shows that can help decrease your stress, anxiety, depression, increase your base level happiness, even helps at cellular level, prevent chronic disease and illnesses and aging. But mindfulness is a lifelong practice. It's a bit like your health and fitness. You have to keep doing it to stay healthy. But the more you practice mindfulness, the more you get to delve into the richness that it has to offer. And by practicing mindfulness, it becomes a way of life, and you get to experience the gift of being present. The gift of being present is eudaimonia. Eudaimonia is derived from an ancient Greek word. It means so much more than happiness. It means to have a deep sense of well-being. Also equanimity, having a balanced mind even when stressed. And yes, it does mean happiness, but happiness that derives from living a life of having meaning, having purpose in what you do. And then it also means the connections to yourself, connections to others, and then to the world around you. Thank you.